Hey guys, what is up? This is Matt Davis meeting once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw, and this time it is going to be on Black Christmas 2019. Now, this is a remake of a remake that was a remake to, yeah, this movie right here. This was a fun movie. I really enjoyed this movie. But we got another remake, and the original remake wasn't very good, so they decided to remake it again after a decade. In this movie, this is about, frat girls and, trying to do, like, they make a little video, against boys and stuff, treating them like trash. And of course, that video goes viral, and now, a group is attacking them or something going on during Christmas time, and yeah, that's basically all you need to know. Honestly, this movie has less to do with Christmas and more about, slasher and stuff. Because, I mean, it's called Black Christmas for a reason, and that's just because, there's a lot of black goo stuff in the movie. I don't think there was black goo in this movie. Yeah, in fact, I watched it a couple times. I don't think I saw that. This movie wasn't very good. And that's kind of something that I'm not really surprised by. One thing is that this movie is PG-13, so of course, it's trying to aim towards a teenage audience. And that's a shame too, because this movie is very, very poorly edited. And it was kind of boring, despite its an hour and 30-minute long runtime. Now, we've had a lot of PG-13 horror slasher films. Another Christmas movie slasher film that was also PG-13 was Krampus from 2015. I really enjoyed that movie because not only did it manage to be fun, it also managed to be, kind of smart too, while not adding a lot of gore and stuff like that. This movie, of course, doesn't have a lot of gore either. There's just like partial blood wounds and stuff. But, that's something to be expected. One thing I found pretty funny, and one of the most entertaining parts, was when they make fun of the Up on the House Talk song and kind of use it for revenge towards, the people that have been treating them badly, but it's not really towards, the slasher people or whatever. The acting, it wasn't terrible, but for the most part, the characters were really boring, and I did not really care what happened to them, if they all got killed off or what exactly would happen. And the movie, just near the end of the film, there's like this twist or something that really wasn't interesting in the slightest. In fact, it was just like, really? There was a twist to all this? It involves, if I get into it, I'll get into spoilers, but honestly, there has anybody really been seeing this movie? Like, really? Like, I work at a movie theater and we did not sell that many tickets. Most people came to see Jumanji because people would rather see Jumanji than this. Oh, and Richard Jewell also came out, so you're probably going to see that instead. In fact, I want to see that. That movie looks pretty good. Maddie, could you please stop meowing? I'm trying to make a damn video. All in all, this movie just felt like it was supposed to be rated R, but for some reason they just chopped stuff up to get a PG-13 audience. And honestly, that's what it felt like. It was originally supposed to be rated R, but they just decided to cut stuff out to make it PG-13. Maybe they just did that. I know Happy Death Day is also PG-13 slasher, but here's the thing though, that movie isn't a remake to anything. It's trying to be its own thing while taking elements, from Groundhog Day to Edge of Tomorrow. That movie managed to be entertaining enough and actually had a character worth rooting for. I wasn't really rooting for anyone. They were just generic characters. And this is just a generic slasher film that was pretty boring, at least not until up till the end. It just, yeah, in terms of, the deaths in the movie, most of them happen, like, off-screen, just to do, like, jump scares and stuff. And there are some false ones, there are some jump scares that are trying to get to you, but, it's just a jump scare fest slasher film, PG-13, generic holiday horror film. Watch better horror films that involve the holidays, like Gremlins, last year's Anna and the Apocalypse. That was a great movie. Like, I really enjoyed Anna and the Apocalypse. It's a shame that nobody really talked about that film because it was a limited release. Oh, and what else? Jack Frost. That was a stupid movie, but it was the good kind of stupid. But there are better Christmas horror films out there than this. It's just another generic remake that, if I watch the original remake, I'm probably gonna hate that even more. But all in all, this was just bland PG-13 slasher at its finest. I'm gonna give Black Christmas a 2 out of 5. So yeah, it's not the worst I've seen this year, but it's definitely not as bad as something like Countdown or 47 Meters Down Uncaged. All in all, it's just kind of what I expected. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.